Hello there, Alan Henry again from Powerplane. People who have asked me, where did all these ideas come from? Well, actually they started about 20 years ago. I know it seems like a long time ago, and in fact, for a while I left the idea and just put it on the back burner. But 20 years ago, I produced this little clip, and it might give you an idea of how it all started. So have a look at this. Now, when you're studying a particular swing plane, and remember, there are several to choose from, it does pay to have some kind of a reference line across the camera. That's very useful, like this one. What's more, it's quite useful to have the ability to move this reference line up and down as you require. For example, here, I'm doing so with a foot control. I can just move that line up and down. And I can see what's happening in the screen in front of me. I can set up according to the plane that I want. Now this immediately highlights a problem which you'll see as the camera moves back. I've put a second line in. That line is parallel to the first one, so it's in plane, but the camera is shown to be out of plane, and therefore the camera has to move over until both of those lines are lined up. Now I could move the plane up again, and immediately the camera is out of plane again, and it has to move across. Now, you could keep moving the camera backwards and forwards like that, but it does take time. There is actually a far simpler solution. The simple answer is to put the camera in plane and to allow it to move up and down with the plane, like so. And when you do that, you have a far more accurate picture of what's happening in the plane. So now we've got the critical information we seek. Here I have the real shaft plane. And as I move this camera up in plane, and it stays in plane as it goes, there is a picture of the real Hogan plane.